This is my review of a Koster Woodlore by Dan Koster. I've had this, I bought it skeletonized, and I never quite got a great grip on it. And you know, it was very light, easy to conceal or carry, but I just never fell in love with putting any kind of wrap on it, any kind of you know, either paracord, or I tried different variety of different you know, strings and ropes, so never really fell in love with any. So I sent it back to Dan. I had some chips in it as well. I sent it back to Dan to get sharpened and get the chips worked out, and asked him to put a handle on it. So he put a micarta brown handle, which is awesome. I just can't say enough about this knife. It's perfect in my hand, perfect full-size handle. Obviously you could put a string through here if you want to put a lanyard on it or something around your neck. It's a perfect shaped blade in my opinion. You know, I know Dan sells an EDC, everyday carry, but this to me would be an everyday carry. I mean, I just love this shape of this blade, the way it cuts, the way it handles is just incredible. Obviously it's full tang all the way down, some thumb grooves up on top for stability, a little bit of a beak here, protect your hand, but this feels really good in your hand, just really solid, great grip, get great thumb pressure. Just fooling around with a little bit of effort, and you can get great shavings. You can do some feather sticking, again with very little effort, barely even pressing down on it. Quite amazing. Just with the thumb here, you can get so much great pressure right here on the tip. Barely even touching it, getting shavings. It's amazing. So that's one great feature of this. You know, obviously the blade is a 3-inch blade. The overall, I think, is 7 3/4 inches. You know, from tip to tip. And I think the handle itself is like 4 3/4 inches. So it's a small blade. You know, 3 inches is not big, but for everyday carry, even for a lot of bushcraft stuff, I'd take this any day of the week. You know, it's just a perfect size, easy to wear, easy to walk around. You can use it for food prep. You could use it on, you know, any kind of game that you might want to fish, bird, fowl. I mean, it's just really a perfect size. It's got a great tip on it. You know, you can easily get into something and work your way around an animal's skin if you need to. It's just a great knife. I'm going to baton here with it just a little bit, see how it works. You know, with Dan's knives, I always like to test them. I know Dan makes quality stuff, and you know, piece of cake. Try a little bit thinner one. Piece of cake. If I even want to go thinner yet, probably go thinner yet, but you know, it's just a very sharp, I mean, it's just an amazing knife. You know, I also have a muck. I'm a huge fan of the muck as well. But I tell you what, for everyday use, this This is perfect, absolutely perfect. This is not 3V, so I believe it's probably 1095. I know most of Dan's stuff these days are 3V, and the muck that I have is 3V as well. And you know, obviously I love it, but this is great. Probably a little bit easier to sharpen, especially you know, out and about and in the bush. So again, Koster Woodlore, amazing knife. Thanks, Dan. Appreciate it.